Am I the Jerk works a little bit like this. Well, actually, it works a lot, but entirely like this. We solicit for on social media situations where we thought maybe you were the jerk, and then we go ahead and roundtable it quick here and vote whether or not you seem like a total jerk or not so much at all. Am I the Jerk? Case 1 of 3. My neighbor had a grad party in their garage for their kid last weekend, and my wife and I stopped in and had a hot dog and soda. We said congrats and left. It occurred to us that everybody else was dropping gift cards and gifts on the table, and we never thought to bring anything. I haven't been to anything like that in years, probably not since I was a recent graduate. I do feel like it will be noticed, and probably was, that we didn't leave anything. Are we jerks?
I mean, yes, kind of, because you did go there and you didn't bring anything. But I still think you can save it. You can just say, I'm so sorry, we forgot the gift. Here you go. Either put a couple, like a $20 bill. I don't know how close you are with these neighbors. Maybe a little bit more, or get a gift card.
Yeah, I think 100% agree with Amy. I think probably, technically speaking, you probably were jerks, or at least not following social protocol. You wander across the street for a grad party, having a hot dog. You probably do leave something for the kid that graduated, college or high school, whatever it was. I think you save it, though, by getting that $25 gift card from Target or whatever.
Throw something in there. We had a graduation party this weekend, and we gave a card, obviously, put some cash in there, and it was for Steven's cousin. And he said, we have to give a card? Yes. You have to give a card and give a gift. And he's like, well, we're driving to Grand Forks to see this. Yeah, you still, what do you mean? We're still, you have to.
You know what, though, with gas these days, I might kind of be on side Steven.
No, we took my car.
Okay, well, in that case, yeah.
Yeah, I said, it's your cousin. You should be proud of her. Like, yes, just give her a gift.
It's just what you do. It's what you do. Case 2 of 3, am I the jerk? One of my coworkers is moving this weekend and is trying to recruit some help as they switch homes. I don't have anything going on, but I don't exactly consider us anything besides coworkers. We've never hung out outside of work, so I think it would be weird. I lied and I said I have family in town. Am I the jerk?
I don't think you are a jerk. Why should you have to help your coworker? No. I say absolutely not. You are not a jerk. It's not like it's like your friend. Your best friend. No, I have friends that I wouldn't even help move.
Yeah, I think with what you describe your association to be, no. Like if it was somebody you're a little closer to and you guys spend time together and you do consider them maybe a friend outside of work, like you spend time together outside of work, okay, maybe that's a little rude to make up a reason you can't. But I think you did the smart play there by being like, oh, sorry, I can't, for a very unarguable reason.
Unless, did they ever help you move?
Then you do owe.
That one, you owe. But if not, you're good. You're cleared.
Yeah, the safe bet is to always be unavailable every time anybody's moving, so you don't owe anyone. You don't want to have anybody be able to cash in that card because it sucks. And some people are really easy movers. We had a guy that moved here to work on one of the other stations, and you remember you and me, and we had a whole crew of people who went to help him move. This guy had like 2 duffel bags. It was the quickest experience ever. But not everybody moves that way. Some people have some real heavy stuff and too much stuff. They're hoarders.
Yeah, so I think you're not a jerk. It's your coworker. You don't need to help them. I'm sure they'll find somebody else. I've also found it's just really good to just always say you have weekend plans.
Yeah, just
no matter if it's for people moving or people just wanting to hang out with you. Just say, yeah, I think I might be busy. I think I have something going on.
Wow, I just learned a lot about why I feel like I'm rejected all the time by you, but okay. All right. Am I the jerk? Case 3 of 3. My ex-girlfriend recently reached out asking if I'd be interested in giving us another chance. I was kind of dating somebody for about 7 months. But it wasn't super serious. So
but you were.
Yeah. Yet I blocked her number and blocked her on social and figure she'll get the idea. I heard from my apartment manager that she called and asked him to check on me, and he said, well, I see him every day. She called my office and said, has he been showing up to work? I'm just worried about him. She said to the receptionist, who she's met before and we've spent time with before, with her husband. I'm a little concerned that she's creepy, but everybody's telling me that she's just worried and thinks there's something wrong. At this point now, I think I should call the police and get a restraining order. Would I be a jerk for doing this?
Okay, I don't know. Is a restraining order too far?
I mean, considering you didn't actually ever break up with her and she's been dating you for 7 months, I think she's probably just a little... she at first was probably just making sure you weren't dead.
Yeah, but she did that once by calling the apartment complex. And the guy says, I see him every day. Then you just have to get it.
Then you think it should have been done.
He's ghosting you. Yeah, if that happened to me, which I would feel terrible and I'd be embarrassed,
Yeah.
which it never would. That's what I was going to say. But then you get the hint. Okay, this person doesn't want to talk to me anymore. But she took it to another level then to call his work and talk to the receptionist.
Here's why I think she gets the out on that one, because she probably knew who was going to answer the phone to somebody she knows. Like, they've hung out before. Like, if it was just this random receptionist person, she had no idea who it was, and it's just like, hello, this is Tanya. Like, that's weird. But they I don't know if they double dated or it was like a company party or
They
what it
hung
was.
out.
She, like, knew who was going to answer the phone. So I think now that she's kind of did her wellness check on you, made sure you weren't dead with the apartment, and she's kind of laid it out to the receptionist here, like, hello? Now that she doesn't hear back, this would be time for her to get the hint and go away. If she keeps coming back, that's probably a problem. Now, the mature thing to do would have been because you were serious. You dated for 7 months. It's like a relationship. You should have just had a conversation with her in the first place. I still think you could reach out and be like, sorry, I probably handled this wrong. We're done.
I mean, yeah, I do agree what he did is not good just by ghosting her, but that's what he chose to do. We're not asking if he's the jerk, or are we? No, we are asking if he's the jerk.
He literally is, am I the jerk?
Yeah, I guess. I was going to say, is she, though?
Technically speaking, he asked if he was a jerk if he gets a restraining order.
Yeah.
Technically speaking.
So while I don't like what he did, like ghosting her like that, the fact, though, why did she have to call both places? His landlord or his apartment and his work? She should have only done one.
I suppose I can see that argument. I think the only reason for me she gets that safe card on that one is because she called somebody she felt like she knew, and maybe she thought would be like, oh, listen, I actually talked to him about you, and it sounds like you guys broke up. She just doesn't have any other outlet to you, and she's like, what is happening? Should she have figured out by now you obviously aren't interested? Probably.
I think it's a little crazy she called those places. Why didn't she just do what any other normal person would do? You find one of his friends or someone you met, send them a message on Facebook.
Is this done or no?
Yeah. And then they could tell you, yeah, I'm guessing he's just ghosting you. He's moved on. He's back with like the ex-girlfriend, right?
Well, and like this is an apartment complex. She could have obviously scaled the balcony and waited for him there.
Yeah, come on. You got to do something different.